Is that an F1 driver in Brooklyn? Kind of. It's actually the Bandit Grand Prix, a road race for runners, not cars. Before today, Bandit was mostly an apparel brand, not a race organizer. So, they teamed up with Air, a Dropbox competitor, but, you know, good. And they set out to shake up New York City running.
The race begins on go. Go.
For Bandit's founders and crew, this was no small stunt.
This is just by far our biggest swing. Yeah, just fucking across the board.
It's an F1 inspired foot race.
We're creating the Grand Prix to ultimately be one of those races that people look forward to in the New York City racing schedule.
But to understand what's riding on the Grand Prix, you have to understand where Bandit came from. In the beginning, it was just socks.
When Bandit started, Tim, was ordering socks and bringing them out to track club practice in Brooklyn.
It wasn't long until Bandit evolved New York's running scene. 4 years later, Bandit's everywhere.
This is a brand marketing event. This is not a new collection drop. The content capture for this day is maybe the most important element from a success standpoint.
That's where Air comes in, a creative platform built for speed, letting Bandit upload, sort, and share race content as it happens. The bigger question is whether all this effort, on the ground and in the cloud, can turn Bandit's gamble into one of New York's great races. That's where John and Ryan come in, the two guys trying to capture it all as it happens. But who are John and Ryan?
Bert and Ernie.
Ryan and John are like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
They have a very particular way of working and they do things very last minute. And whenever they explain what they're gonna do, we're basically, oh, that's not gonna work, or that's kind of annoying. But then when we see it, we're like, oh, it was like actually really clever and you guys nailed it.
I like see them walking, I'm like, ooh, what's this question going to be?
Yeah, for example, they wanted to fly a drone over this venue. Navy Yard told them no drones. So next thing I know, they've rented a helicopter and they're flying a helicopter over the venue.
My name's John Rice. I'm a creative producer here at Bandit.
Hey, I'm Ryan Guthrie. I'm a senior producer here at Bandit Running.
Today, John and Ryan are hashing out race day strategy with Air and their photo and video team.
Those things that we're looking into, like Ethernet cable, FTP server.
This gets a bit boring. Let's cut to the chase. This is Bandit Grand Prix's award-winning photo and video team. They will be taking thousands of photos, and John and Ryan will need the absolute best shots of each race within 20 minutes of it finishing.
Our biggest pain points on the day will be shooting and then getting those selected shots to an editor in order to get it edited and then put onto our feed.
Oh my God, I'm bored already. And everything will hinge on Air working smoothly. If you're wondering what Air is, you're not alone.
And have you ever heard of Air?
Air? Yeah. We'll let Jeff explain.
Air is kind of the creative command center where they're using it to collect their content.
Think of it as Dropbox meets Frame.io meets Asana. So in addition to just storing your assets, you're able to collaborate on top of them, make comments, approvals, and share. But what if Air fails?
If Air fails, I will sue the company for all they're worth.
So no pressure.
And how are you feeling?
Not great. No, I mean, I feel okay. It's just, it's like nerve-wracking. I think we're also in a 107,000 square foot warehouse with no Wi-Fi that we learned today. You can't really use a hotspot when you're transferring like 50 gigs of data in 10 minutes.
If we can't download it all, then we are in big trouble.
And what's the plan to get photos out?
When we think about this race, there's going to be two different options on how to get photos from the shooter onto the internet. First option would be we have runners taking each card from each photographer to the editing room and getting their ass back out there. Those guys are going to be worn out, okay? The second option would be having photographers upload their cards on the spot, send it into Air using the Air link, but we will figure it out.
No Wi-Fi, no locked plan for photo handoffs. Perfect time to talk about the race.
This is the first time I think that this kind of format has been done in running ever, so it's a bit of an experiment. We don't really know what to expect.
These guys are running from one end of the storehouse
through the other and then loop around back.
This course isn't designed for speed. It's really narrow and there's a lot of sharp corners. There's 9 corners per lap. There's 5 laps. There's mixed surface. There's pavement, concrete, asphalt, and there's gravel.
Similar to F1, the Bandit Grand Prix has several heats throughout the day. There's a series of 5K open races. The top 70 finishers in each 5K advance to a 3K final. Places 1 through 35 move to a super final, and places 36 through 70 compete in the B final.
Everybody is anxious and excited. After today, I think everybody's going to be feeling a lot better once things are kind of put into place. We're looking at an empty storehouse right now, so that's gotta change today.
Nice. This road was a wreck, like, as of yesterday. And they're filling the potholes. There were some, like, pretty gnarly potholes. Like, the runners were gonna be in for a little bit of a cross-country situation.
Course fixed. Now, what about the Wi-Fi?
We got Wi-Fi here. Yeah, we just made the call. Like, we were looking at external Wi-Fis, and we were just like, fuck it, it's worth the 10 grand or whatever it was.
Wi-Fi's handled. The new hurdle? John and Ryan don't think they'll be able to cross the course for memory card handoffs.
Everybody's gonna have their own tennis ball. They put their card in the tennis ball. We'll throw them back and forth. Throwing tennis balls from here to the editing bay.
The reason it's a bad idea is because there's no need to do that when you can simply just walk across.
Are we gonna have that ability though? Are these the openings?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad we talked about this.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was a great idea. Ryan came to me, he's like, I got it fixed. We're gonna throw tennis balls across the course to our editors into the editing room. I'm like, damn, this is why we hired a genius.
Genius? Maybe. But for Bandit's gamble to matter, they need more than clever ideas. They need a fast field.
We've got 1,200 racers from over 30 states and I think now 15 countries flying in from around the globe.
We've got Yassine Abdallah, Cruz Gomez, and a couple like young cats from New York City. So we've got a couple like Olympians, a couple 355 milers, a couple of women who have done Olympic trials, and yeah, I think it's like coming together for a pretty gnarly day of racing.
We want to challenge kind of the professionals or anybody that wants to come and compete here to a grueling day of racing.
While the Bandit team toiled physically prepping for the race, the Air team toiled digitally.
Air. Love air.
You're roaming, Holden's roaming, you're on course.
The team was ready, but could they actually deliver thousands of photos in minutes, not days?
If you guys want to coordinate, like, somebody needs to go and grab that card, somebody needs to go outside and grab this card, like, as long as...
And would their handoff system work, with PAs running cards from cameras to editors in a race of their very own? Could Air, the young upstart in a Dropbox world, handle the pressure when it mattered most? And would the race live on as more than a stunt, a landmark runners crave to run again?
Go.
10 races, 9 hours, every second matters. The faster the selects are uploaded, tagged in Air, and edited, the faster the world sees the Grand Prix.
Not a bad time to take some photos of these beautiful partners that we have here today.
We have about 5,000 photos per race that we're going through. So I would say for them, their turnaround is about like 20 minutes and they have photo uploaded and edited.
Shipping like 10 posts or 10 pictures per post.
Today isn't just about speed. For the semi-pros and unsponsored athletes, it's about being seen. And of course, that big check.
You're getting up like 20 minutes after the race.
Air's content system worked. Smooth, fast, no hiccups. But the real story is on the course.
Yassine Abdullah wins the men's 3K Superfinal in 8 minutes and 22 seconds. And Sofia Camacho takes the women's in 9 minutes and 55 seconds.
Uneven footing, into the warehouse, out of the warehouse, over 80 degrees today. Anything stick out that was tough or difficult?
I actually loved every overstimulating thing that there was going on. I have ADHD, so this was a dream for me, just looking around and having fun, yeah.
Amazing. Congratulations, Sophia, our inaugural Grand Prix champion.
And while the race is over, and the Bandit team shipped thousands of photos same day, the Grand Prix story is just beginning.
And to have all 5 boroughs and a lot of the U.S. states represented was really cool. So it was really neat to see people plan their whole weekends, come out, celebrate, race a 5K. When Bandit started, Tim, was ordering socks and bringing them out to track club practice in Brooklyn. And I remember when he came over, he was a soccer player and a runner, and his dad was a runner way back. So he grew up going to races with his dad, and his love for running comes from that connection that he has from when he was younger.
There was something today that had never really happened in New York City running community. I think this was a truly net new experience and make runners feel something when they race. I think there's absolutely a blueprint here we can follow and give runners sort of a new way, professional and amateur, to experience racing head to head.
The last 3 weeks were super stressful. It's really good to see a day go as well as today went and feel like the weight of the world lifted off of your shoulders. So yeah, I feel relief. I feel very proud of what me and John were able to accomplish, what our company was able to accomplish.
I know it's only getting better from here, so I'll definitely be back. Yes, I will definitely be back here next year.
I already reposted the photos posted on Instagram from Bandit, so.
Yeah, anyone who wants to come out next year, I'll be here waiting.